Yeah, it's crazy. I'd say, like, I think I witnessed violence probably once every 3 months living in New York. Like, witnessed a real act of, like, criminal violence. Would you say that's about your experience?
I'd say more.
More?
Yeah. I remember, like, my wife, but girlfriend at the time, and we'd walk, and as soon as someone would be fighting, we'd stop and we'd like lean up against the wall and just watch it all play out. Like, we were like, oh shit, let's watch this, you know. And I saw one time this guy got into a fight with another guy. He'd stepped on his foot in a bodega or whatever, and so they're fighting, and the guy goes up to his car and he opens his car, and we're like, oh shit, and he takes out a gun. We're that's what we're doing. We're like, oh fuck, like, and he gets an ice pick out, shit. You know, and then so like not an ice pick, an ice scraper, like one of the ones from the show. And he's got his girlfriend with him. She's yelling. She's like, "You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit." And the dude just comes out of the bag, pulls a beer off of his 6-pack, and whips it at the dude. The dude ducks. It hits his girlfriend square in the face. She's out. And then he's like, "You motherfucker!" And he attacks him with this ice scraper, and he's like trying to stab him with it. And we're just sitting here like, this is incredible. Like, you know, like New York is the greatest.
Dude, one time I was in a cab with Ryan and Mal, and we were going through Greenpoint, and this was like probably 2002. So it was like Greenpoint had not been like cleaned up. It was still bad.
Yeah.
And I remember this, we're going down this back road, and we're at a stop sign, and this dude comes running up, and he runs up to our cab. He's like, let me in, they're gonna get me. Let me in, you guys, please, you gotta let me in the fucking cab, they're coming. And we're like, nah, dude, no. So we're driving, and I'm like,
not interested.
Yeah, we don't want to. We don't want to. So we drive half a block, and our driver is like watching him in the rear view, and he slows down. He's like, oh no. And we all look out the rear window, and these fucking dudes caught up to this guy and stomped him within an inch of his life. I'm laughing, but it was so vicious, it was shocking. Like, it was like stomach churning. Like, they were kicking him in the face, and then the fucking guy, he gets up, and they leave him because he's just like wrecked. He's like fucked up, and he staggers back to our cab, and he goes to the same window, but now he's just like, he's covered in blood, and he's like, can I get in the cab now, man? And we're like, yeah, we'll take you to a hospital. And it was stupid because there's 3 of us in the back seat. So he crawled on top of us, and this bloody dude is like laying, his head is like in my lap. I get blood all over. And I'm like, oh man. I'm like, it was just like, we wouldn't let him in. They killed him, and then we let him in. It was just so fucking stupid.
And like the whole chat's going, can I change my vote now? All right.
Yeah. Good. All right.
Let's end on that. We did what we did.
Somebody wanted a violence story. They got it.